Okay, take two. Frank Clark live here in Lutz, Florida. Um, I'm doing this Facebook Live as my second take here because the first one I did just didn't seem to work. But hopefully, I'm going to be able to bring my friend Heidi in on this one, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what's going on. Let's invite Heidi. Invite. Okay, there we go. Um, Anyways, what I wanted to talk to you guys today was about a thought that was kind of planted in my head, by one of my biggest mentors. Okay, and Keith said to me one day, he said, Frank, imagine this. He goes, hell on earth would be to meet the person that you could have been. Hey Heidi.
Hey, yeah.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm sitting here in the sunshine.
This is my second take on this video because the first one I clearly screwed up again. But hey,
never mind.
Second act.
It's okay. Second time.
Yeah, right? What the heck?
Yes.
Anyways, I was just talking about. I'm live here in Lutz, Florida, and I was reminiscing about one of my mentors, this guy named Keith. And Keith said to me one day, he said, Frank, he goes, imagine what hell is on earth. Hell on earth would be to meet the man or woman that you could have been. And I thought about that and I said, yeah, that's right. I mean, if I met somebody that was highly successful and really fit and abundant, had a beautiful spouse and beautiful children and beautiful family, and I didn't have those things, but that was actually looking at myself in the future sometime, and I didn't have it because A, I didn't apply myself. B, I let my limiting beliefs get in the way. C, I just was fearful and I lived in fear. Or D, I just, I constantly kept my own negative thoughts running my life. Hey, Christina. Hey, Michael. How are you guys tonight? I guess hell on earth would be that to me. It's to meet the person that I could have been. And as
I have such a similar thought. Yeah, oh my God. You know what my biggest fear to date, and has been probably for the past 10 years, my biggest fear is that I don't reach my potential. And it's something that cripples me. Actually, I don't ever go there in my head, because if I go there, I stand still. I stay in bed because I know I have so much potential. And to think that one doesn't reach it, it's something that, I mean, I push everyone else to be the best version of themselves. But in dark, quiet moments, I fear so. It's really palatable that if I don't reach my potential, what will happen? And you get stuck. And that's, just coming to the subject of today, that it's getting unstuck and moving forward into the second phase. That's what it's about, isn't it, Frank?
I mean, it really is. I guess when we're in our first phase of our life, we feel like we're, well, first of all, we believe in the someday, one days, right? We're always going to have another someday, one day. We don't believe in our mortality. We don't believe in necessarily our health is going to fail. So we live in that. I've always got another second chance, right? Now that we're here in the second phase of our life, I don't want to meet the person I could have been. I don't want to be, getting older, hit 60, 70, 80 years old and meet the person I could have been when I could be the person I always wanted to be. And
we don't want to be coulda, shoulda, woulda. That's my fear.
Yeah, I'm not quitting at all. And you know what? What's amazing is there's so many of our friends that have said, well, easier for you to do this, or easy for you to, say this. I've got kids, or my kids just moved out, or I just got divorced, or I just got laid off, or I just got, right? Well, hey, we're in the same boat. So let's all get together and let's create a situation where we support, endorse, and create and teach people how to stay unstuck. I mean, God knows, Heidi, you've lived an amazing life. You're in the second chapter of your life. And I mean, look at you. You're beautiful. You've got a lot of things going for you.
But I've been as stuck as the other people. I mean, it's, it's for me, it was really reconnecting with my strength. I was mummy. I was looking after everybody else. I was sort of making everyone else happy. And that was my drive. And that was my reason to be, my raison d'etre. And suddenly faced with the void and the open space of it's only about me, you got to step up. And stepping up can be frightening. Yeah. And stepping up means you've got to be responsible. You've got to be accountable. But you know what? You can make that the driver. You can make that the reason to step forward, to connect, re-engage, reconnect, re-instruct, reinvent. And these rewords are what the second act is all about. And if you join Frank and I, we're going to just trigger those reinventions and just align you with your brilliance and, you know, your potential, which is what we're coming back to, is how we started.
Well, exactly, because look, it's so much easier for me to regenerate or restart something when I know I have a crew or a team helping me. Okay, you know what? I want to run a marathon. Well, I've never run a marathon in my life, and my knees are shit. So now I'm going to go run a marathon. All right, well, you know what? I want somebody to help me. I want somebody to be, help me be my coach, help me be accountable. I start taking CrossFit. I haven't done that in my life either, and I'm starting to do that. And, I could hurt myself pretty bad if I screw it up. But you know what? I'm with some people that are like my age. They're all 40 plus, and they're doing CrossFit now. Okay, well, that's what Second Act is about with you and I. I mean, look, we've started businesses. We've raised children. We've been through financial highs and lows. We've been through the relationship gamble, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the whole dating scene at 50 plus, what that all looks like. Kids getting married, and I've had companies that have been very successful, and also some that have been horrific and failed. What's that all about?
Empty nest. Yeah, empty nest, not having an identity anymore. If you're getting divorced, and who am I without my other half? Or
right.
You change jobs, but that job was your identity. So identity has a lot to do with this middle period of your life.
It really does.
So that's a biggie. That's a biggie for us in Second Act. And that's, we need to connect, and we need to just sort of uncover like the onion and figure out who we are post those other things,
Well, create a tribe. And, if you're out there and you're like in that time in your life, I don't call it time in your life, but, like it's some death sentence.
The best? No, it's the best.
It's the best. It's the best time in your life.
Best is yet to come.
Right. And you want to hang out with some people that are like going places and saying, you know what, screw it. This is the best chapter of my life now. And all I want to do is be around people that are walking their talk. And, who can say that they're exercising on a regular basis? Who can say that they know how to manage with children that have moved away or just getting divorced? I mean, shit, I was married for almost 20 years. And I was blindsided last year when my wife asked me for a divorce. Okay, well, look, you create, promote, or allow everything in your life. All right, that was part of what came to me. But am I going to live in grief? No. I got to move on.
You got to find love.
You got to find love
if that's
again.
What you want, yeah.
And the financial side of it, and the children, and all the pieces that go with it, right? And that's what.
And showing up and looking pretty.
What? And pretty? Don't I look pretty? I think I look pretty tonight.
You look pretty, yeah. It's how you show up, first 10 seconds do count.
All you guys watching, man, weigh in. I know Heidi looks pretty. So, anyhow.
I'm sitting next to a surfboard. Can you imagine? It's not my surfboard, but I'm thinking maybe that's my passion. Who knows?
Who knows?
Take up surfing, yeah.
I mean,
finding your
passion. I would love to have grooming tips. I would love to get grooming tips from you. Look, if I want to go out and meet a beautiful woman like yourself, look, I want to know. Okay, I think guys want to know. What does it take to meet somebody that's beautiful and stunning and have their shit together? And what do I got to dress like? What do I got to look like? How do I got to act?
Who does she want to meet? Yeah.
Who do you want to meet? Who do you want to attract in your life? What kind of business do you always want to do? God, I've started 6+ companies. Let me help you start a business. Let me help you re-energize. And if you've got a great life and everything's going great, good, let's take that to the next level. Teach people also with us, how are you maintaining that spark in your marriage? How are you keeping that spark with your children? How are you keeping yourself so fit? These are the things we want to talk about. And these are the people we want to attract and bring into our tribe. So
if you are one of those people, we want you. We want you on our team. Yeah. We've got big plans. So we're going to attach the link for Second Act. Just look at it, and just uncover what you see. And if you love it, just join. We're ready for you.
We're ready for you. Just come join, hang out with us. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be so great. Yeah.
6 weeks of amazing Second Act chapters of your life. Things that we cover, from health and fitness to finances to relationships to looking pretty. All right.
You said it. Okay.
That's all of it.
You guys have a great rest of the day, great evening. We love you.
Love you, Heidi. Have a great night. Cheers.
Bye. You too, Frank. Bye.